All right, guys, welcome to Insurgency Sandstorm. Picked up this game the other day. I know it's been out for a while. Having some fun with it. It's pretty cool. It is hardcore for sure. I have a history with this game though. I remember playing it back when it was actually a mod for Half-Life 2. I'm pretty sure it was only multiplayer at the time, but it still had that same realistic weapon handling, and a lot of times it was one-shot kill and extreme suppression effects, and it's really laid into the realism aspect of it. Got away from the arcade side of stuff like Counter-Strike and other games at the time, mods at the time. And then when it moved to a standalone, I played it quite a lot. They added the co-op aspect where you could sweep through levels with your friends against enemies, playing PvE, which was always kind of my preferred way to play. And had a group of guys we'd play, and your tactics really pay off if you're patient and you work together and you cover all the cover each other's flanks and stuff. It's a satisfying feeling to work your way through those maps. And I get a little bit of that so far with Insurgency Sandstorm. I haven't played co-op per se, but I've been playing a little bit online and a little bit locally and getting a feel for all the maps and the weapons. And they've added so many customization features, and it's a great upgrade from where it was as the other game, Insurgency. So today I'm just going to play some local play against bots by myself, kind of show off a little bit of the maps, and I'm still kind of getting used to things too. So when I go play online, I kind of get my butt kicked because everybody else seems to be pretty much an expert at this point since the game's been out for a while. But maybe I'll do some online play and see how that goes. But today I'm going to just play locally, and we'll note when you play locally with default settings, you really only get, I think, 3, maybe 4 teammates. And that makes it quite a challenge if you're going up against these kind of overwhelming opposition odds. And if you're interested, there are ways to tweak your INI files and crank up the bot count. And you really get a much broader feeling like you're in a bigger battle in these large open environments. It kind of makes sense to have dozens of soldiers running around fighting, and gives you more targets to shoot at, and it prevents the enemies from immediately honing in on you. They got other targets to shoot at as well. When you crank up the count, there's a few little bugs here and there. I've set this at 25, I think, on a side, so that you might see some little bugs, but nothing game breaking. Just adds a little bit of silliness in there, with which you can just kind of overlook, but really kind of gives a little more of like a Battlefield, Call of Duty type of setting. If remember the campaigns, or even Battlefield when they included bots as well. Just a broader battle going on, a little more chaotic. So yeah, let's just jump in. I'm gonna go to local play here, and we'll just start with this first map and see how it goes. You got a lot of classes to choose from. If you haven't played this before, it's kind of fun to go through. Each one has different weapons available, and equipment available, depending on your role. And honestly, playing offline by yourself, these don't matter as much. You can kind of just pick and choose the type of gear you want based on your class. When you play online, play co-op, whatever, that makes a bigger difference, since playing as commander is important, or observer. I like playing as a gunner with the heavy machine gun, especially in co-op. You can add a lot of covering fire and really help your team advance. Playing offline with bots, they don't really care what happens. There's not a lot of strategy going on. Most of the time they kind of just sprint ahead and shoot at each other and try to rush the objectives. But playing as gunner is still pretty fun to me. So we're just going to come in here with the M249 and see how that works. I also like to switch over to this big heavy M240 sometimes, but right now we're just sticking with that, and let's get it. So yeah, like I said, there's some bugs when you're playing with bots. When you crank up the count like this, there's not enough spawn points, so the additional bots sometimes spawn up over your head like that. But usually they fall down, they don't get stuck, but occasionally they do. All right, there we go.
Okay, time to move.
It's nice they're all running in single file here. They'll start spreading out in a minute, I think. So one cool feature of some of the gear, some of the optical attachments, you get the cover here. You got a lot of these holographic sights, but you also have alternate sights you can switch down and have a zooming effect, which is pretty handy since you go from long range to short range engagements pretty fast in this game. Let's run up here and see what's happening. Oof. Yeah, get to a better position here. Oh man, it's chaotic, huh? See if I can cover that door. Oh. Somebody just blew up. Where are they? So they got somebody in the objective here, I think. One of the challenges with the map design in this game is that there are so many entrances into each little capture zone that, like I was saying, if you're playing with just the default number of bots, you end up with like 3 teammates here. There's just way too many openings to try to cover. So, oh boy, I think my entire team just disappeared. Oh, I gotta get out of here. Oh, never mind. Shoot, that was a well-placed explosive. They might actually lose that if they recapture it. They're about to, I think. Gotta get over there. Can't get up that way. Come on, guys. Oh, yep. And I got stuck in a corner. All right, well, that didn't go so well. I've had that problem in this map a couple of times, where you get to that first point and they're able to rush it, and there's just so many openings. It's just hard to cover it all. Let's see. Maybe there's a better spot. I didn't look around too much. Maybe there's a better spot to get in. All right, let's follow this guy. I'm sure he knows what he's doing. Okay, maybe not. Gotta go off to the left side here. Oh. Oh, better go down. I think they already moved. This is a decent spot, but I'll probably get shot. Oh, wasn't even looking. Shoot. But it was a decent spot till I stopped paying attention. I was worried I was going to get shot from the right side with them coming around the building. The sound design in this game is fantastic. I think that's one of the things that adds such an immersion to it. Not just the difficulty, oh god. Not just the difficulty, the weapons, but it's just all of it. You know, the suppression effects and the sound. Man, it is intense. There we go. see anybody. Stay out here and try to keep him out of there. Well, hipfire doesn't work so well with this thing. Ooh. Are we moving? Oh, there they are. It was a little late. Tore them up a little bit. One nice thing is you can automatically deploy your bipod if you find a little spot like that. The heavy MG like this, it makes a massive difference. Ooh. Also seems to be material penetration, so shooting through walls and doors and stuff. So if you're clearing out, you don't ever know who's behind a door. You just shoot through it. You'll be safe. Oh, shoot. Unless somebody sees me now. Oh, there he is. Oh, shoot. I can reload. They're going to be coming up from behind me, I bet. Oh god. Retreat. I'm all alone. Lost my squad. Not good. Where are those guys? Let's stick with them. I think they're going to be coming out of that smoke in a minute. Check my ammo. I'm fine. Oh, shoot. What's that guy doing? I wonder if he was lost. Ooh, we gotta get down. I better get to cover. Got a counterattack coming in. I don't know these maps well enough to know all the routes that everybody takes, so there's a lot of tension for me playing, where other players might already they know exactly where to cover and whatnot, but that's just part of the game, part of learning. This is very open right there. Oh boy, there they are. Oh! Yeah. Yep, too much open ground to cover right there.
Let's do it. All right, come on.
Let's go, fellas. Guess sometimes they're walking around like idiots. Ah, shoot. Well, let's come in maybe as a different class and see what we can do here. Kind of like the advisor with this the SCAR rifle.
Now we're good to go.
Lovely view.
They need us.
Okay, time to move.
Doubt I will be as successful this time. There's just too many bodies in a closed, confined space. I just need a lot of fire. But oh boy. Oh, where was that? I don't know, maybe somebody came up from behind or never saw it. Oh, here comes the helicopter. Oops. Maybe getting up top will help out a little bit. No, no. Come on. There we go. Oh, I can't see anything. Oh, shoot. Yeah, I just got torn up. Whoa. That was brutal. There's somebody coming. What is happening back there? Oh, how did I miss those guys? Jeez.
Reloading. Wait. Use the smoke.
I'm trying to stay with my team this time a little more. Last time they ran off and left me, but I just keep moving ahead. Oh, flashbang. Just grazed me. I'm alright. Get inside. Almost shot that guy. Oh, bombing the objective there. Let's get out. Alright, blow it up. There you go. Guess we're going. Let's go. Anybody else? You're dead.
Another one. Good to go. Another one. All right, we're all done, and we're gonna head back. Cleric out. Good luck, guys.
This looks like a good little nook here. I don't think I'm shooting over. I don't see anybody. Oh, I keep seeing people run past that door. Oh, there we go. Got him. Who are you shooting at? All right, let's move. Not doing anybody any good back here. Oh, that's a long drop. Here you go. Move. Oh, man. Oh, wonderful. I may need to back up. Pull back a little bit. Of course, it'd be better if I stayed in cover. Popped him. Let's capture this. Oh God. That was close.
Come here, damn you! I'm reloading!
That's a security.
There you are! Nice work!
Load here.
This is observer. We need you to fire explosive rounds on this target. You got it?
He's calling in fire support.
Station, you got it. Firing for effect. Target spotted! They're all rounds around. Got a hostile!
Anybody else? There we go. God. Oh, shoot. I thought that might happen. I was too slow. The camping out sometimes in this game is not a good strategy. Who are you shooting at? Somebody's in there. Let's go, Gunner. Come on. That's... Oh boy. Well, just me. Sure this will end well. Ah, shoot. Come on, come on, come on.
Okay, I'm reloading.
Let me get a grenade up there.
I'm throwing a grenade.
Shoot, didn't throw it far enough. You still have one? Anybody? Doesn't look like it. Well, I'm now deaf, so that wasn't the best throw ever. Oh, shoot. There we go, finally got... Come over this way, man.
You're in trouble now, asshole!
Try to get some hide on him. Oh, we're not. I guess I found the spawn area. Alright, let's capture it. There we go, alright.
We got it.
Now we got to defend. Oh. Those IEDs or whatever are intense. Yeah, they're coming hard. Can't even get my head around where to look. Gotta get inside. Oh, that was close. Oh man, I only have 1 bullets left. Jeez.
Oh shit.
Oh, come on. Well, we did better that time, but not great. Well, didn't do too bad, I suppose. All right, get out of this one. Oh yeah, so there you go. That was a unsuccessful but still enjoyable round there. Didn't quite capture objectives the right way, and you know, like I said, a lot of that just has to do with the way that the bots move, and they just bum rush. And they don't provide a lot of support, and they. But I guess the enemy does the same thing too. But you know, next time maybe we'll play some multiplayer and see how that turns out, or I might just crank up the bots and have another Battlefield-esque playthrough of one of these other maps, because man, the maps are also nicely detailed and they just look great, and each time you play it seems to play out differently. There's just so many different paths to take through the maps, and the objectives are the same, but sometimes they do counterattacks and sometimes they don't, so there's a little bit of variety in them that way. Yeah, so anyway, thanks for watching, and we'll see y'all next time.